Hi parents and students, so I have another video for you about math, and since we've been going over two-dimensional shapes, the shapes that are just flat and basic, the basic shapes that they learn, and your three-dimensional or 3D shapes, the ones that are raised and that you can see all the way around. So with this, you could draw pretty much like I've done here, which is a T-chart that we do and draw in the classroom comparing two different things. So what you could do is just go ahead and either do this for the student or let them go ahead and make their own T-chart and label it and call out different shapes to them. So for instance, a square. You know that a square is flat, so that would be a 2D shape, and you'll just have them go ahead and draw it on their paper, square. You can have them label it. All right. Call out another shape, rhombus or diamond. Is that 2D or 3D? And we know that that is a 2D shape. Okay. Cone. Is that 2D or 3D? And if they're confused about that, I know we touched on this a little bit before we had left from school, but we did have these shapes in our block section. So just if they're confused about it or not remembering, think about, well, oh, what do you normally, or not maybe normally all the time, but what do you eat ice cream out of? That would be like a 3D shape. Or people wear at birthdays for decoration. Cone, like a birthday hat is in the shape of a cone, and then your ice cream cone. So have them draw a cone shape, and I just taught them to draw a circle, and I'm trying to draw looking through my camera here. So a circle, and just a little have them say, okay, we'll make a V at the bottom of your circle, and that will be your cone. And like I said, oh well, make sure we spell cone right. It's not two N's, it's one. And so you just call out another shape, cube. So that way we have two and two. So a cube, and the way I've taught them to draw a cube in class is to first start off with one square. After you draw that one square, make sure you guys can see this. Tell them to start in the middle of that first square and start drawing your second one. And I've taught them to, okay, we know that the square has four vertices or corners where lines intersect each other. So here where I'm drawing the dots, vertices, and have them connect the vertices one at a time so that they can see their cube forming. All right, and your cube. So you can just do this and just randomly call out the shapes and have them determine if it's 2D, two-dimensional, or three-dimensional. And then something fun for around the house, you can say, okay, we'll go and find something in the house that looks like a cube or a rectangle or just, whatever shape. See if they can find those in the house. Like we know and also two, cylinder. And this is here how you have them draw a cylinder, and I've taught them a circle at the top, two parallel lines, and then another circle at the bottom, and you have your cylinder. Okay, and tell them, okay, we'll go and find something in the house that looks like a cylinder. If they're confused about that, lead them to the pantry. See if you have a can of something or a Coke can. Okay, we know that that is a cylinder shape. All right, so just something you can do at home with identifying and learning your 2D and three-dimensional shapes and sending them on a scavenger hunt throughout the house to see if they can find something of a similar shape.